What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the video, my name is Mo. This is my channel, Mo Nation. So in this video, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing, what I'm using, some of my procedures, and all that good stuff. You know, this may help somebody. So what I'm doing is a full interior detail and an exterior wash on this Toyota Camry. Now, this is like one of my most popular packages. Between this package and the full interior, I was just looking at how much I made off of this package right here. And so far, I've made about $9,600 just off of this package alone. So the first thing that I do, even if it's for any package that where I'm doing the inside, I blow it out. So this car right here hasn't been cleaned in 3 years. They also are a smoker, so y'all already know how it is in smoker cars. There's ashes everywhere, debris everywhere. Everything's in the seats and all that stuff is gonna turn your towel black from the smoke being absorbed in the seats. Now, once I'm finished blowing everything out with the air, that's when I start on the seats. So no matter if it's cloth or leather, I always do the seats second. For me, I use a dedicated leather cleaner, which comes from Superior Products. I promise y'all, Superior Products does not sponsor me. I just so happen to have their shirt on that day. And so yeah, they don't sponsor me or anything. I just like their products, and that's mostly what I use. So I think the leather cleaner is just called leather cleaner. So whenever I do the leather seats, how I clean them is basically I spray them out with air. Once I spray them out with air, I spray down with the leather cleaner, and then I try to clean in the cracks and the crevices, like with like a little toothbrush looking tool. After that, I wipe the whole thing with like a scrub ninja or something like that, and then once I do that, I go ahead and I wipe it down with a towel. That's pretty simple. As far as if there is some like spots left, like maybe candy or something like that, then I use the steamer. So you can steam clean the whole seats. I tried not to. I tried just using a dedicated leather cleaner. I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. You do have to be a little careful with the steamer. Now with me, the only time I steam clean is with my full interior detail or any package that includes a full interior detail. On basic details and stuff like that, I do not steam clean. So I guess that's just one way I kind of learned how to add value to doing the package type thing, because you could do like I think it's called an a la carte, where people can add on this for 30, 50 or whatever. Certain things are included in a package. So if you want the carpet shampooed, you have to get this package. If you want the seat shampooed, you have to get a certain package. If you want to wash and wax, it only comes with this package. So that's just how I do it. But with steam cleaning, y'all, you can use the steamer throughout the whole interior. Sometimes I do a combination of APC, which is all-purpose cleaner. I use Pink Perfection by Superior Products. I do a combination of that and a steam, and it works pretty great. So that steamer is gonna break up all that like heavy dirt and stuff in the cracks and crevices, any candy that's on the seats or carpet, anything. The steamer it does a great job all around. So as a detailer, we all seen this with the steamer. All you gotta do is hit it with the steamer, hit it with a towel, and then that stuff is gonna come right off. Now you could do this with APC too. I could have sprayed it down with a little bit of APC and just got to scrubbing. It's just a little faster with the steamer. So the full interior gets this treatment. So most of us already know that any Toyota, Honda, what's another brand? A lot of times like the Chevy Cruze, they all have that cheap carpet, right? And stuff get like embedded in the carpet, and it's really hard to get up, especially when it's like little bits of grass and all that other stuff. So best thing for me, what I do is I go at it with that drill brush, as y'all can see, like the cone shape one. I go around the corners, then I go inside, and I just vacuum up what I can. You ain't gonna be able to get it perfect, so you just let your customer know. I always let them know, hey, about the carpet. But that's the best way that I've was able to get the carpet looking clean. Now, right here, I'm extracting it, so this is part of the same package. So anytime you see me doing like a deep cleaning of the seats, you're gonna be seeing me extract the carpet as well. So my process for carpet cleaning is, it varies on how bad the carpet is. So the carpet's not that bad. I spray it down with some APC, or I may spray it down with some Zap It, just to give it that citrus smell, and I'll just steam it with a towel or something like that on the steamer. If the carpet is kind of bad, I'll spray it down, agitate it with a drill brush, and then extract it. If it's really bad, then I agitate it with the steamer, then extract. So right here, what I'm doing is basically conditioning the plastic parts and stuff on the door panel, on the dash, and all that good stuff. As y'all can see, I use a spray gun from Harbor Freight. Works pretty great. It sprays it evenly, and then I come back and I just kind of wipe it down, wipe it in with an applicator pad, or whatever you want to call it. So what I'm using is actually aqua gloss. So I use aqua gloss for tire shine. It all depends on how you dilute it. So you can use it for tire shine, you can use it for interior dressing. For tire shine, I diluted 250 milliliters to 100 milliliters of water. For interior dressing, is diluted 1-to-1. I just buy the bottle from O'Reilly for the interior dressing. And then right here is me conditioning the seats. I'm using leather lotion by Superior Products again. So, you know, simple stuff. So this car hasn't been washed in a minute, and for any car that hasn't been washed in a minute, y'all know the inside of the wheel, the inner fender, not the inner fender, but the inside of the wheel, the lip or whatever you want to call it, it's gonna be dirty, and you may have to try to clean it 2-3 times or whatever. So I got a two-step process that I use for whenever the inside of the rim is like real dirty, and I feel like, you know, Dark Fury just ain't good enough for that. So obviously the first thing I do is I go at it with Dark Fury. So I do my process with Dark Fury, I do what I do, and then once I finish with Dark Fury, I rinse it off, make sure the face of the wheel is really good, and then I come back with an acid. So I think I'm using wire wheel as the acid, diluted 4-to-1. Dark Fury is also diluted 4-to-1. So I spray the acid on the inside of the rim, let it sit for a couple of seconds, and then I scrub it. Scrubbing it makes a big difference, and then just spraying it and rinsing it off. So like I said, scrub it, and that'll help me get about most of that stuff off on the inside of that rim. So like I said in the beginning of the video, this vehicle hasn't been cleaned in 3 years. So I'm thinking maybe they haven't washed the outside either, to be honest. Now, because it has not been like washed and all that stuff in some years, the paint was pretty rough and the water just kind of, you could kind of see in the video how the water just kind of stuck to it. So whenever the water is doing that type of stuff, like, and the paint like is rough and all that, it does kind of make it hard, like during the drying off phase, a little bit. It kind of makes it hard. Nothing that I can't handle, but it's definitely, if you're washing a car that you waxed or ceramic coated or something like that, you'll know like the difference. So this is what Formula 4 is gonna make a big difference in like the drying off phase of it, because that water is just gonna stick to the paint no matter what. Y'all can see as I'm spraying it, it's gonna make that water start beating up. Also, it's gonna give me the time to dry the car off as well. So that water is it can sit on there without causing any type of water spotting or anything like that. And if it does dry off, it comes right off. So it doesn't do no type of, it doesn't etch the paint or nothing. So that's why I put Formula 4 in like a spray cannon. You don't have to do that. I've never seen anybody else do it, but I just do it just because I want to. And then as far as the windows, y'all, I actually just use straight water for the windows. The only time I use window cleaner is if the windows are really, really dirty. If you're doing that for the outside, if you really think about it, you clean the windows whenever you foam it down and all that stuff, and you pass the towel over or whatever you're using. So I just use straight water, and that has been working out for me for a good minute now. So I don't have any streaky windows and all that stuff. Now, this person didn't want tire shine, so that's why y'all don't see any tire shine on it. And that's pretty much it. So if y'all got any questions, comment down below. Let me know. Let's start a discussion on something. I don't know, but the car came out pretty great. I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all stay tuned for the little rest of this video, and yeah, I'll be posting another one soon.